What's up, this is Squad 2448 with a Spintires Runner video. Today we'll be going camping with a two-seater Jeep, which will be towing the Airstream camper trailer, and we'll be taking the crawler with us, which should be a lot of fun. We'll be turning the Jeep on, we'll be adding the camper to the back, and we'll also get a few more customizations here at the garage, which will be very cool. And this is our first camping video here in Spintires Runner, which is very exciting. So we will be getting this Airstream camper. We'll get a few more things, as you guys can see. I mean, there's a lot of tools and refreshments that we could get, so take a look at that, guys. We got some stuff up top, some more tools, and some gas tanks, which is pretty exciting for us. So we'll kind of head out here, and it almost looks like we did have to kind of raise up the jack on the trailer, but it looks like we did. And take a look at that, guys. That's a single axle Airstream trailer, which is pretty cool. And as you can also see, the jack keeps kind of going up and down, so I might have to look into that, kind of see if that's possible to fix. But overall, this is a pretty cool epic camping setup. Then we'll be bringing the crawler to have some fun over here. But take a look at that, guys. I mean, overall, this Airstream is bouncing around a lot, and it actually has a pretty detailed interior view, which is pretty cool. I would like to thank each and every one of you for the continued support here on this series. I think it's a pretty cool Mud Runner series featuring different mods here that creators do come out with. But this Jeep is doing a pretty good job handling the load, especially, I mean, this thing looks pretty cool with that upgraded front bumper, the back bumpers, and everything that we kind of added to it. And I think it would be pretty cool to get kind of a Jeep like this with a suspension like this one, kind of in Farming Simulator. As you guys can see, we are pretty much crawling over it, and I will look for a map that does have some rocks. We can maybe do some rock crawling in that. That could be a lot of fun. As you guys can see, we are continuing on the trails. Now, the camper is getting pretty covered in mud, and the Jeep is definitely kind of throwing the mud back, and there's a lot more mud kind of at the front section of the Airstream camper, but it's a pretty cool one, and I think we'll pretty much, let's see, I think we'll kind of go straight over here. We'll give it a try. If not, we'll turn around. But wow, take a look at that, guys. I mean, almost pulling a wheelie there, a few wheels off the ground. And it looks like we are struggling just a little bit, but the Jeep gets it through. So we're going to check out the first person view, see if there is one, and let's see if we could go into advanced, and there should be a pretty cool view. Looks like there's no view coming up, which is okay. We'll kind of get out of advanced mode, but I really do like this one a lot with all the supplies, and it is a pretty cool two-seater one. As you guys can see, the Jeep does have all-wheel drive and diff lock on, which makes it pretty helpful for us. And overall, very nice area. So I actually want to find a good area to kind of set up camp. I think that this is a perfect location right over here. It's kind of tucked away off the trails, and this looks to be good. And I think, I'm not sure if we are able to disconnect it. Let's see, detached trailer. Take a look at that, guys. That is very interesting. Never knew you could really do that. We'll be turning off the parking brake, and we'll kind of pull this Jeep into the other direction. And wow, I really do like those LED light bars. I mean, awesome custom Jeep. So as you guys can see, we kind of got the campground set up, which is pretty cool. We'll turn off the Jeep really fast, and we'll be switching over to the crawler. As you guys can see, it's a very cool, awesome looking crawler, and I think if we could get this to some pretty fast speeds, it should be pretty fun. But as you guys can see, it looks like it does have a few advertisements on the side, but this is awesome. Take a look at the suspension. I mean, pretty large wheels, and we are flinging mud all over the place. And take a look at that, guys. They do have a cockpit view, which is pretty cool, and I mean, we are crawling through it. Wow, this thing does awesome through the mud. If you would like to see more Spintires Mud Runner, let me know down below in the comments. I really do like featuring these every Saturday here on the channel, which is pretty cool. And we are featuring BeamNG Drive video every Sunday, which is also a pretty cool feature and series here on the channel. But as you guys can see, kind of crawling over really trees that are kind of falling in the trails are nothing for this. The bigger wheels definitely do help with that. And I think it would be pretty cool to kind of drive this over there on a truck, but at the same time, I feel like this would just be a lot easier to kind of go, and we probably would not even get as stuck as we probably would. But as you guys can see, now we are being covered in kind of some muddy water, but overall, wow, really great traction, just goes up and over all of those logs. But we should be kind of coming up here on our campsite, which is pretty cool, and I think we'll kind of go have some fun, take this kind of off some of the trails, but we kind of got everything here, which is pretty cool, and I think we'll kind of cut through this area. Let's see, we'll kind of go over here, see if there is anything. Wow, it looks like we do get a little bit more speed kind of coming over there, and that looks to be like a fallen building, so we won't be going over there. And just about to collide here with a tree, we are able to turn around, and we'll kind of continue. As you guys can see, the terrain is pretty much nothing for this crawler, and I really want to get some rocks, do some rock crawling, so let me know if there is any cool maps that we could do that. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's Spintire Mud Runner video, where we went camping with the Jeep, the Airstream camper, and also this pretty cool crawler. Thanks for watching, have a great day, and subscribe for more.